Assist training videos. Today's topic is instructional offering creation, key fields. In this video, we will discuss and demonstrate how to enter a new instructional offering and review the fields required in order to do so. In Assists, to enter a new instructional offering, go to the Program Information drop-down, to the Instructional Offering menu, and click Add Instructional Offering. This will bring you to a blank instructional offering template so that you can enter a brand new class. The required fields for entering a new instructional offering are all of the fields labeled in blue. The first one is Course ID. Your course ID can be anything that makes sense in your agency. The next required field is the start date. Please keep in mind that the start date must be within the current fiscal year, and it must be entered as a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, 4-digit year. After you put in the start date, I suggest that you click the Tab key on your keyboard. Assist will refresh the screen after validating that your date is within the fiscal year and move the cursor to the End Date field. This date must also be within the current fiscal year, but can be any time within the fiscal year. After entering the end date, also hit the Tab key and Assist will validate the date. The next field is instruction type. You can choose any instruction type off of the drop-down, but keep in mind that some are valid for NRS and/or EPI and some are not. The next field is the primary instructor field. This field is required and should be the person who is in charge of that class. The next blue field is the level field. This should be the general level at which the class is teaching, but is not required to be the only level that students test at who are enrolled in that class. The black fields are all optional fields. If you choose to fill them in, that's fine, but they are not required for either creating the instructional offering or for any particular funding source. The site field, you'll notice, is labeled with a P. This means that it is part of your program information form and should be filled in if you know what site the class is happening at. The format of the instructional offering differentiates between whether or not this instructional offering is a class, a small group, a distance learning offering, a tutorial offering. Most instructional offerings will be classes, but if you have questions, please speak with your support person. The CTED zip code is optional unless this class is a CTEDS or Career and Technical Education Program class. The other black fields are also not required, but you must choose at least one funding source from this checklist in order for the class to be saved. Additionally, you must choose at least one day for the class to take place, and up to all 7 days are possible. And you also must enter at least one set of start and end times in order for that class to be saved. Please keep in mind that these days will be used to populate your daily attendance roster if you choose to use daily attendance. Once you've entered all the blue fields, click the Save button and Assists will create your instructional offering and save it in your database. Our next video topic are the NRS required fields for instructional offerings. If you have any questions about creating a class or other instructional offering, please contact your agency's assigned Assist support person or email assistsupport@lacnyc.org for help.